Okay, hi everyone. This is your third lesson. I'm going to show you what you need to do. I prepared a few level. You are going to prepare. You are going to draw some containers. Uh, let's start with the first step. First step, as usual, change the file name and put your topic here. Next is the easiest container. You can choose a square shape or a cylinder shape, or you can use this polygon. Okay, so how you start? Hold down the shift key, drag it up to make it tall, and then for the sides, change to 64 so that it will be totally round. Okay. Next, prepare the container first. We prepare the container. So Control D if you're using a Windows, Command D if you're using a Mac. So now I have pressed. What to do next is hold down the shift key, reduce the size a little bit, then drag it up. Okay, now you can see you have uh, center. Okay, but this is not tall enough. I changed to hole. I'm going to cut a hole. So you can look at the bottom here. Now is 1 cm, 10 mm is 1 cm, which is still a little bit too much. Maybe I'll make it 6 to 7 mm will do. This will be the side. Okay. You can make it thinner, up to you. If you want to make it thinner, then you can just increase like this. Always hold down the shift key so that the shape will not change. Okay, now check again what is the height. Okay, so the bottom is 7 mm off the ground. Now select both and choose merge or group. Now you see you have properly cut, you have successfully cut a hole. Okay, this is not enough. This is something too simple. We put aside. We need to create something, maybe draw some holes in the container. So I prefer you to use you can use circle, you can use star, you can use heart shape, you can use anything you think is suitable. So I show you an example using this circle, the gas cylinder. As usual, push to the end so that it's round. I suggest you to use okay, now if you hold down the shift key, it will remain the same aspect. So I want to make it thin and small. Hold down shift key. Okay, this is not long enough. Why? Because I want to cut through. I want to cut through here. Okay, so I know that I need to have at least probably this long. Since if I put it a round shape, probably it's a bit boring and not so good. Okay, now I'm going to prepare something that I'm going to cut later. I put it aside. Okay, how I'm going to prepare is I put it as a whole. Okay, if you cannot, maybe I should put it as solid first before I change the whole. Select, duplicate. Once you duplicate, now you can change this one. You can change to 22.5 degree. After that, you make a control D, 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 D. Okay, if you want to cut uh, in such a way, select everything, then choose whole. Okay, this is only one layer, so this is not enough. Doesn't matter, you can group it first. Yeah, let's group it. Okay, let's group it. Then you can put your uh, cylinder or your container. Use alignment, align to the center. After that, you click on this object again. Where is your starting point? You select this is a starting point. Then Command D to duplicate. Once you duplicate, you lift it up, and then you can turn a little bit to the right. Okay, now you can turn how many degree? Now you can look at because previously it's 22, so we should cut around 11. Okay, you can remain at 11. It's okay, just a little bit different. After that, Command Control D. You can look at the computer will automatically cut the increase the height and turn for you. Once it's done, select everything, click group, and you will see your container is now being cut into different holes. Let's wait for a while. Okay, now see, so beautiful. And minimum requirement uh, for this lesson is you need to have something that represent yourself, which is your name. So I always suggest that you can use this method, 90 degree. Then you put text. You turn a lot from now onwards. You turn a lot, so you need to know how to turn your objects. Okay, as usual, this one put your name or part of your name that represent yourself. Okay, when you want to reduce the size, you just reduce. Okay, after that you turn 90 degree again. Okay, bring it up. Okay, now the problem is you should not use something that is coming out, you see. Okay, look at this. We know that the height is about 7 mm, so you can put in a little bit, not too much. So this is about 5 already. You can use the arrow key to move it in and out. We are going to use emboss. So what is emboss is you just cut a hole. Just select this as a hole. Okay, now you merge the shape again. Okay, now you will see your name embossed at the bottom. It's good that you add this in because later when I print, I will print multiple project at the same time using your 3D printer. It will save me a lot of work if you can add in your name. After that, even though you have done, try not to adjust too much because you may accidentally lost the resolution, especially like the name. If you try to reduce the size, it will affect the printing quality, the printout quality. Okay, you can increase but not decrease. So if you want to decrease it, try to adjust the size properly before you add your name. Your name should not appear in here when you check from the top. It should not appear in here, but you should be able to see the emboss of your name here. Okay, so this is the simplest level one. So for those who think that this is very easy for you, then I got a second one for those who want to try. In here, you search twist, bring in this one, shift, drag it up. Okay, no need to be too high. Maximum maybe about 90 will do. Okay, you look at here, you can adjust many things. Bottom twist, and then the top twist, top twist, bottom twist. So if you leave it like minus 20, minus 45, then this one if you make it as 90, just punch in some number, but don't restrict your imagination. Okay, you can actually command the duplicate the whole thing. After you duplicate the whole thing, you can make changes in here. One piece to the left, one piece to the right. Okay, so what is your number in here? Maybe so it's minus for 140, 145. Okay, just I just punch in some random number. You can see you can actually choose this combine both. Okay, you can create new object, new shapes if you do in such a way. Then the rest of it, how to dig a hole, how to make this shape. Do you need me to show you? Maybe actually one time. It's not so difficult. If you want to do something following this shape, then you can reduce the size and make the hole. Or if you want to use the standard one, you can use this cylinder inside. Which one is better? I think maybe cylinder is better because why? Because this is a container. You want to use it to for your pen, pencil. Okay, make it able to fit in, and of course try to leave some space. Don't make it until you see this too high right there. Too high. What to do? Increase and put it down. Try to put it about 6. or more. But forget to tell. Okay, that's it. That's it. So it's still okay. So looking at this situation, it's still okay. So once you think it is fine, you select and then merge. Make sure it's in the center. If not, you use alignment to make it correct. So if you want to make it really round, Control Z. Um, this cylinder, remember to push it to the end so that the cutting will be round. Okay. So the next, how to add in your name, that one I leave it to you already. You should know how to add the name inside. Of course, if you think that this is still too easy, it's not. This is very simple. I haven't added in the holes. Please, please manually. Uh, do you want to add in the center, or this you have to turn it manually to put it correctly in the right place. Okay? This is for the second level object. So if you think this is too simple for you, I got another one. This time you can think about any special shapes. Maybe in here I type in hexagonal hex. And I look for some odd shape. Okay, this one is not bad. Okay, so what do I do next is I select this shape. I change it to the right size that I want to create. If it's at the bottom, it's at the bottom like this, press donkey, donkey, to bring it up, first. Okay. So I need to give you something to think, because for the level 3, I don't want to give you all the answers. So you think about how to finish off. Control D, duplicate. Okay. I should not bring it up. I should press Control D and use my arrow key to bring this object up. I have a reason. It has to be directly opposite. Select both. This time, when I press Control D, it actually duplicate both at the same time. Both. So if I make it 22.5 for each move, it will look like this. Okay, one circle. So if you want to make it an object, you have to bring it up, Control D again. Oh, sorry. You can choose to merge first. After that, Control D again. Bring up. Sometimes, if you just bring it up, it's not so nice. I prefer to move a little bit. After I move up, I don't want to be exactly the same, so I want this to move to here. Yeah, slightly different. Don't touch any key. Press Control D. The computer will automatically twist and increase the level for you. Okay. At this, until now, I think you notice there's no bottom. You can always create the bottom yourself. I can only give you some hints. Since it's not even, so if not even, then I have to cut. Maybe I have to cut from here, or wherever you prefer. Just make sure the whole object is inside. Okay, these are on the floor. Press D. Now your job is to add the bottom. You can use this one to add the bottom. Then you have to make the hole. This is not good enough. The hole inside is not good enough. You can make another cylinder. After that, you should be able to complete the rest by adding your name at the bottom. Okay. So if you for the third one, do I need to show you? Probably I just show you all, since it's lesson 3. In future, I think I will not show everything in detail. So I move this one to 64. After that, I move this one down a little bit. Okay, doesn't matter how much, because we are going to cut. As long as more than 10, it should be safe. Okay. Next, I just want to make sure it's inside. Okay, inside. So I select. I put center, alignment, center. I know that is in the center now. You can see it has covered everything. So I select, merge. Okay, now I add this one more round. Okay, this time I'm going to create the center. Okay, so as usual, select, alignment, center, so that it will cut the center properly. And then don't forget, you must check what is the, click here again, if about 7 mm from the ground, then prepare to cut. Okay, it's almost done. But do you want to leave the top like this, or do you want it to be flat? Okay, if you want it to be flat, then you do one more round. Okay, like this. Move to the top. Okay, you want to cut at here or here, up to you. This is your design. Okay, as long as it cover the whole object. Now select and then merge. Okay, almost done, right? Almost done. So this is the last stage. Last stage, I don't want to repeat already. You just turn 90 degree, add your name at the bottom. This is third level, level 3. So if you when you are doing this in the class later, I want to see if you want to do the simple one. Sometimes you can try the simple one first, then you can try the second one if you have time, or if you can do the second one, then you try the third one. Okay, see later you check which one you like, then you submit the one for printout. Okay, so if you think level 3 is still too simple, come and see me. I give you something more challenging. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thank you.